Everyone, and welcome to today's functional core and strength class. Glad you guys could join me today. So to give you just a little brief overview, it's only a half-hour class today. We're going to be doing 2 rounds and we're going to be doing 30-second stations. So all I have set up here today is a mat. That's all that you need. You don't need any equipment or dumbbells or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started right into that warm-up there now. And for those of you that are just joining, you can join in with me whenever you guys are ready, okay? So the first one we're going to do is jogging on spot. We're going to do 30 seconds to get that heart rate up, okay? We'll start here now in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So guys, I just want you to go nice and light on the feet, okay? Main goal here is just to get that heart rate up, nice and light on the feet. Now, of course, if you want more of a challenge, you can go a little higher up with your knees if you want to as well too. Just show you side on here. Just going nice and light on the feet. Just taking it easy, getting that heart rate up. That's it, nice and light on spot, getting that heart rate up. A few more seconds here, guys. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Okay, next exercise, we're going into body weight squats. Let's go 10 reps, guys. Make sure we get down to that parallel marker. 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay, let's go into a real nice wide stance now. We're going to do some side squats. I want 5 in each direction. So pushing the hip back. You guys want to feel a good stretch in the inner thigh. Pushing that hip back. That's it, guys. Taking your time. Keeping that back nice and straight. Push those hips back. Last one each direction. Perfect. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to do some lunges. So what I would recommend, if you have any lower body or knee issues, do a reverse lunge. Reverse lunge would just be stepping backwards. Knee to the ground and up. Okay. If you don't have any lower body issues, then a 4 lunge is fine as well. We're going to do 4 on each leg, whether you do 4 or reverse. Now you can alternate your legs, or you can do 1 leg at each time, doesn't matter. Whatever works best for you. Watch that back knee. One more on each leg. Up and up. Perfect. Okay. All right, next one we're going to do some knee hugs. If balance is an issue, please do this with your back against the wall, okay? Core tight, knee up, and down. 4 on each side. Last one. Perfect. All right, let's move up to the upper body a little bit more. So let's get those arms out nice and straight. Arm circles, 10 reps in the forward motion, 10 reps in reverse. As I'm progressing through, I'm getting larger and larger with that range of motion. Perfect. All right, let's go reverse, guys. Same thing. Start small. Big ranges of motion. Now we're just going to change the direction. So just show you side on here. Big swings forward and backward. And my last exercise for my warm-up is chest swings. Cross the arms over, swing back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Big chest swings. 10 repetitions. Perfect. All right. All right, guys, we're going to get right into it here now shortly. So for those that may be just joining, no equipment today, like the majority of our classes, of course. So we're just needing a mat and just a little bit of open space when we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to be doing 30-second stations. Have your phone or your watch or stopwatch or whatever next to you, and just follow along with me. Okay, first exercise is the inchworm. This is a fantastic exercise. Step back here a little better. You'll get a good stretch on those hamstrings. You'll work those glutes, and then of course the walkout component really challenges that core. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds. Get you guys to follow along with me here. You can do it on your mat or just do it to the side of the mat here, whatever is most comfortable for you. So inchworm, you're going to start in a nice upright position here, and we're going to reach down towards our toes and walk out as far as we can comfortably. We'll get started here now in a few seconds. All right, let's get ready. Now remember, if the back of those legs are tight, just bend the knees a little bit to compensate. 3, 2, 1, reaching down towards those toes, walking all the way out. Core nice and tight. A little pause in that position. Back up to this position again. Let's repeat. Now, of course, just bend the knees a little bit more as a compensation if you need to. Okay? And then just walk out as far as you can comfortably. That might just be a plank position. Back up again. Feel the stretch in those hamstrings, guys, when you're pushing those hips back up. Reach down. Core nice and tight. Back up. So you can squeeze one more in here. Reach down. A little pause at the end here. Keeping those core muscles tight. And back up. Perfect. Okay, let's take it down to the ground, guys. Next one now is going to be plank ups. If you find plank ups too difficult, even if you're doing it from the knees, then just do a regular plank. That's fine as well too. So plank ups, starting down here at the elbows. Okay, we're going to walk up to both hands. A little pause at the top. Back down, repeat. The key is when you come up, alternate the arm that you're pushing up with. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank positions. Up. Back down. Can also be done from the knees as well if you need to modify, guys. Core tight. That's a little pause at the bottom, a little pause at the top, making sure I'm keeping my form correct. Up. Last one. Perfect. All right. Okay, now going to our back on the mat, we're doing glute bridges. Lying down on your back here. Okay, we're going to do 30-second stations. We'll drive that hip up, a little pause at the top, come back down. You want a little bit more of a challenge, do a one-legged variation. I would do about 6 to 8 reps per leg for 30-second duration. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. A little pause at the top and down. Make sure you're holding at the top. Getting a good squeeze in the core and glute muscles. Keeping everything tight and rigid here. Down. Driving from the heel of that foot. Up. One more, guys. Let's go. Drive up. And down. Perfect. Okay, next variation, we're going to stay right here on the back. We're going to do what's called a dead bug. Both knees here, 90 degrees. Hands up. You're going to bring opposite arm back, opposite leg down. Okay? Avoid the hand and the knee resting the ground if you can help it. Okay? And you alternate sides every time, guys. A few more seconds here. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Opposite arm. Opposite leg, really stretch those out. Feel those hip flexor muscles here, working those core. Up, opposite leg, opposite arm. Nice, slow, and controlled. Keeps that back nice and stable while still challenging the core muscles, which is the key of a functional core class. Extend that arm and leg out. One more, guys. Perfect. All right. Okay. Our next exercise we're going to do, we're going to go right into mountain climber. So we're coming back up now to the palms of our hands. We're going to prop up in a plank position and bring one leg up at a time. Okay. And if you want to make that a little bit more challenging, just increase the speed, or another option will be adding some rotation to that to work those obliques a little more efficiently. So opposite knee to opposite elbow. You choose whichever combination works best for you, guys. We'll be starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds, guys. Make sure you keep that back nice and straight. Bring those knees up nice and high towards the arms. Feel those core muscles working already. Keep going, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right. Okay. Last one for round 1. Everyone's favorite, the burpee. No workout is complete without it. Now the variation I'll be doing today, I'll just be doing a little hop at the top, just because my ceiling is a little bit low, so a few seconds. So when you're doing a burpee, guys, choose a speed that works for you. Break it down as necessary. You don't need to go crazy fast with the movement. First one I'll do is nice and easy. Okay. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So what we're going to do, a little hop here. Come down to the ground. Palms down. Drop the chest down. Back up again. You can add a little hop at the top. Up. Chest right to the ground. Up. Let's go, guys. Keep moving here now. 2 more, 2 more. Perfect. All right. Quick little break, guys. Grab some water. Round 2 in just a few minutes. So remember, guys, to comment below, like and share these videos, and don't be afraid to give us some feedback, if whether that's through emailing us personally or just having a simple comment on the video below. We're here to serve you guys and provide the best service we can. So without feedback, we can't really improve our services. So hope you guys are enjoying these workouts. We have about 30 seconds left, and we're going to do our second round, guys. So for any of those that are just joining us, we're doing 30-second stations today, 2 rounds, just a half-hour class. You can modify this class as need be. You can add an additional round. You can do 45-second stations, minute stations if you wanted to. So there's lots of ways to modify to make it easier or more challenging, of course. Okay, let's get ready here now, guys. More sip of water. First exercise is going to be our inchworms. All right. Okay, let's get in position. Make sure you have lots of room to move here. Nice upright posture. We're going to reach down. We're going to reach down towards our toes. Stretch those hamstrings and walk out until we feel those core muscles. A few seconds here. All right, guys. Starting in 3, 2, 1, reach down to the toes, walk out. Posits. At both ends of the movement, nice control. Core tight, reach down. Go out as far as you can, guys. If you find your lower back too much, you're probably at that end of that range of motion. So go as far as you can comfortably. Up. Let's get one more in, guys. Really plant those heels down, the way up, feel those hamstrings. And up, perfect, all right. Into our plank ups. Back down to the mat. Okay, 30 seconds. We'll be starting in 5. 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank position, up to one hand, back down. Core nice and tight. Try to avoid too much swinging in the hips if you can help it. One more, guys. Perfect. Okay, let's go into our glute bridges now. So coming back to our back. Now, we're going to extend those hips up nice and high in the air. Pause at the top. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze at the top and down. Remember, you can also do a one-legged variation. If you want a little bit more of a challenge for balance and coordination, if you do that method, I would aim for about 6 to 8 reps per side, depending on your tempo. Pause at the top, pause at the bottom, controlling our movements. And down. One more, guys. Really drive those hips up. Squeeze the glutes. And down. Okay. Now, staying in this position, our dead bug exercise. So, both arms up, both knees at 90 degrees. Remember, it's going to be opposite arm, opposite leg extends out, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. Really extending the arm and that leg out as far as we can. Straighten right out. Doing a great job, guys. Let's go. Keep going. One more on each side. Perfect. All right, guys. That's one of those movements I find it doesn't seem like it does a whole lot, but you really feel it the next day or two. Okay, we are now going into our mountain climbers. So, starting in our plank / push-up position with our palms down here. Okay, feet up, and we're going to bring those knees up towards the arms, and you choose the speed and intensity that you want to go at, okay, guys? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep that back nice and straight. Bring those knees all the way up. Similar to a plank, try not to let your hips drop too low. Keep that parallel position to the floor. Nice and controlled. Form always comes first, intensity afterwards. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, let's finish off with our burpees. Okay. Everyone's favorite. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. A little hop up at the top. So guys, push through it, come on. Two more, let's go. Last one, push through it. Boom. All right. Rock and roll, guys. Whew. All right, let's get some water, take a little breather. We're gonna do some stag stretching now momentarily. All right. So guys, once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys are enjoying these classes. They're meant to be short, quick, and efficient, because we know that everyone's quite busy. There probably could be a lot of family members or kids or children in the house. So we want a quick, effective workout. So today was just a half hour, depending on how much time you have. Of course, you can make that a 45-minute to an hour class if you wish. Just add more rounds or increase the duration, okay, of each station. All right, so we're just gonna take a seated position here. Chest out, shoulders back. Now our goal is to bring that heart rate gradually back down to a resting state. So in this position here, we're gonna stretch out our neck. Just gonna slightly add a little bit of tension here to my head and drop my right ear to my right shoulder. Nice, easy breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, guys. Switching sides, going over. Now, you can just drop one ear towards the shoulder, that may be enough. If you want to intensify it, you can add a little bit of resistance there by pulling your head a little bit more closer to your shoulder. Good, okay. Now, similar position, we're going to put your feet together now, instead of crossed over. And we're going to stretch out that inner thigh and groin muscles. So you want to feel a good stretch in the inner thighs here, guys, when we're doing this one. You can intensify that by leaning into the stretch a little more, or by also applying pressure downwards with your arms. Nice, easy breathing. Let's go into a hamstring stretch. Keep one leg out straight, keep the other one tucked in, as you see I'm doing here, and then just reach forward as far as you can comfortably, guys. It doesn't matter if you can't get right towards your toes, just do what's comfortable for you. Try to keep your foot nice and straight and point towards the ceiling and not externally rotating that foot out. Okay, switching legs. Little one tucked in here and just leaning forward. In through your nose, out through your mouth now, guys. Nice control. Okay, let's take it to our back now. So we're gonna get on our mat, lean back, cross. We'll keep it consistent. Let's go right leg over left and lay that head back down and relax. This may be enough intensity here. You want to feel this in your right glute. If not, you can elevate your leg or bring it towards you to intensify that stretch, okay? Whichever position works best for you. When we're doing these stag stretching, guys, you want to make sure we're not going too quickly. You want to be holding these stretches for at least 20 seconds or so to get some efficient results. Okay, relax, switch over. Left leg over right knee. Keep that back nice and straight. Into the nose, out through the mouth, nice and easy. Okay, now we're going to bring that leg down. What I want you to do is grab both knees, okay, right here. Bring your chest, your knees and your chin together, and we want to stretch that lower back. So you want to really bring the chin and knees together and hold. And relax. All right, we're now going to go towards our side here. I want you to support your head and bring one leg back. Stretching out our quad muscles. You can support your head here with your hand, whatever is comfortable for you guys. You want to feel this on the front of the thigh now. Okay, and I'm just going to switch over to the other side. Supporting my head and neck, top leg gets bent. Bring that heel back towards your glutes and hold. And relax. Okay, perfect. Let's come up to a kneeling position. All right, now once we're in a kneeling position here, I'm just sitting back towards my heels, arms out nice and wide, reach behind the back, bring your chest out and shoulder blades back and down. Stretching at the front of the chest and shoulders now. Now you can of course do this from the standing position as well. I'm just doing it from the kneeling position so you guys can see a little easier. And relax. Bring one arm in front of the body here and hug it in towards your chest and hold. Relax, switch sides. And relax. Okay, last one guys, to show you side on here, we're going to do a kneeling with a lunge position. Okay, I want you to tighten your glutes up here and core, lean into the stretch. Feel that stretch here on the front of the quad and your hip flexors. We're going to just keep our hands here on our hips and keep that tension on our quad. And hold. If you're not feeling enough, you can go a little bit of a wider position and lean into it more. Just making sure you're keeping a nice upright posture, okay guys? And relax. Switch sides. Tighten your glute muscles first, core, then lean into your stretch. Chest out, shoulders back. Perfect. All right, guys, that's it for today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. We did 30-second stations, and we did a bunch of different exercises that challenge our core, but do it in a much more efficient and functional manner. And then, of course, we threw some burpees and cardiovascular exercise in there as well too, just to get that heart rate up, so we have the best of both worlds. We did 3 rounds today, and then of course you can build upon that as need be. You can do 3 rounds, 4 rounds, you can do 45-second stations, 60-second stations, whichever you guys wish. Thank you once again for joining me today, guys. Remember, if any injuries or anything like that occurred, please fill out the proper paperwork, the CF98, and if you have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments or reach out to us personally via our email. And I hope that everyone is still staying safe and doing well. You guys are doing awesome. Remember, consistency is the key, okay? Have a great day, everyone, and thank you for joining me today.